Emotional detachment isn't about becoming cold or heartless. It's about developing a calm clarity in the middle of life's storms. The Stoics didn't suppress emotions. They mastered them. They knew that when you let emotions control your reactions, you hand over your power. The goal is not to feel nothing, but to not be ruled by what you feel. Emotional detachment means observing, not absorbing. You become a witness to the chaos, not a participant in its destruction. It's the discipline to pause before reacting, to reflect before responding, and in that pause, you reclaim control. Marcus Aurelius wrote that external things cannot touch the soul. They only disturb us when we allow them inside. This is the essence of Stoic detachment. You train your mind to recognize what's yours to control and what belongs to the world. What others do, say, or feel is their burden, not yours. As you begin to live this way, you'll find that arguments no longer pull you in. Insults bounce off. Praise doesn't inflate you, and criticism doesn't shatter you. You stand solid, not because you don't care, but because you care about peace more than pride. Emotional detachment is not about becoming cold or indifferent. It's about choosing where your energy goes. The Stoics understood that to master your emotions is to master your life. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." That strength is emotional detachment. When you detach, you are not numb. You are clear. You see the chaos without becoming part of it. You observe your feelings without becoming them. When someone disrespects you, you don't react, you respond. When you lose something, you don't collapse, you adapt. Detachment turns setbacks into fuel and conflict into clarity. This isn't about suppressing emotions, it's about refusing to let them govern your behavior. The Stoic understands that feelings are like weather, real but temporary. You don't build your identity on a storm. You endure it, you learn from it, and you let it pass. The modern world wants you reactive, impulsive, and emotional. But the Stoic man remains still, calm in noise, grounded in truth. He knows that emotional detachment isn't a weakness, it's the ultimate discipline. It creates space between stimulus and response, and in that space, you claim your power. Emotional detachment is the invisible armor that protects your energy, your purpose, and your peace. It's how you become unshakable when others fall apart. But here's the truth most people miss. This mindset is trained. You don't wake up detached. You train for it, just like a warrior trains for battle. Every time you choose not to react, every time you pause before speaking, every time you walk away from something that doesn't serve your higher self, you're building that mental muscle. The Stoics didn't just study these principles, they lived them. They practiced detachment daily. You must too. Practice walking away from drama. Practice not explaining yourself to people who've already decided who you are. Practice protecting your peace like it's sacred, because it is. And right now, if you're serious about mastering your emotions, then this is your moment to commit. Subscribe to this channel, because this isn't just philosophy, it's a daily discipline. We drop content that sharpens your thinking, strengthens your self-control, and makes you immune to emotional manipulation. So hit that button, because this is how you level up. This isn't for everyone. This is for the few who'd rather be respected in silence than praised in chaos. Detachment isn't about escaping life, it's about mastering it from within. Now let's go deeper. Emotional detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you care intentionally. You stop leaking your energy into people, situations, or thoughts that don't contribute to your purpose. You become surgical with your emotions. The Stoics didn't numb themselves, they refined themselves. They filtered out the noise and honed in on clarity, action, and self-mastery. Think about it. How much of your stress comes from things outside your control? Detachment gives you back control, not of the world, but of your internal world. And once you've mastered your internal state, no one can manipulate you. You stop chasing validation. You stop explaining your worth. You walk in your truth with no need for applause. In the modern world, emotional detachment is a superpower. It keeps you calm in chaos, focused in distraction, and powerful in silence. People won't understand you. Let them wonder. You weren't built for approval, you were built for purpose. But it doesn't happen overnight. It takes awareness, repetition, and a willingness to break old patterns. Every time you detach, you weaken the grip of the world on your emotions. And that, my friend, is how you become free. So here's the truth. Emotional detachment is not about becoming cold, it's about becoming clear. It's not the absence of emotion, it's the mastery of it. A Stoic doesn't suppress what he feels, he sees it, understands it, and then chooses his response. That's power, that's freedom, and that's what sets you apart from the reactive masses. When you no longer seek to control how others think or behave, you begin to control what truly matters, yourself. The more you let go of what doesn't serve your growth, the more energy you reclaim. Your time, your focus, your peace, these become sacred. And when you protect them like a warrior guards his shield, you become unstoppable. Detachment doesn't make you emotionless, it makes you emotionally intelligent. You feel it all, but you are owned by none of it. That's what Stoic strength is about. You rise above the noise, you respond instead of react. You build a life rooted in values, not the chaos of the world. Now the question is, how much of your power have you given away chasing things you can't control? And when will you decide to take it back?